Namaskaram.
So what does Rama Rajya mean? Sri Rama temple in Ayodhya, because people have been waiting for over 500 years. That is manifested through Prana Pratishtha. You must follow these five principles and you must create Rama Rajya wherever you are. The head of state of this great crucible of civilization doing Anusthana upon Rama, not just one leader, but all leaders and citizens of Bharat should do Anusthana to create Rama Rajya. Let's create Rama Rajya. Let's make it happen. The whole country is agog about Sri Rama temple in Ayodhya. Rightly so, because people have been waiting for over 500 years.
Yes.
And here it is. So there is a tremendous excitement in the country. What is this all about? The process of establishing or consecrating a deity is about stabilizing an energetic or pranic form that exudes prescribed qualities. The qualities that we ascribe to the deity are the same qualities that we hold high and aspire for. In this civilization that we refer to as Hindustan, we do not wait for divinity to descend, but nurture and cultivate that possibility within us. In this effort, creating a stable base within is vital, and that is called Anusthanam in Sanskritam and Anusthana in southern India, and Hindi-speaking people call it Anusthan. This is an effort to build a foundation of the divine possibility within ourselves, or turning this body into a living temple with purificatory processes and life-enhancing methods, making the body fit enough to house the divine. For all consecrations that we do here, there is always an appropriate yoga sadhana for the participants. These sadhanas are a way of creating a stable base within to manifest the deity or the energy form that is manifested through Prana Pratishtha. This process of Anushthanam is done for various periods. There are sadhakas who do it for an entire solar cycle, which is just short of 12 years. There are those who do for 36 months, there are those who do for 90 days, 64 days, 33 days, 28, 21, 12, 11, 9, 7, 5, 3 days, depending upon the type of Prana Pratishtha.
Yes.
These sadhanas are designed to enable the participant to imbibe and form the nature of the deity beyond imprints of memory and associated emotion, to make impression upon the Pranamaya Kosha and Vijnanamaya Kosha of who we are. That means beyond the physical body and mental structures, we want to take this imprint of both this form and its qualities at a deeper level. In other words, to store or show the divine possibility into a deeper space of oneself, that the general rigor of life cannot deny or contaminate that possibility. In one's search for liberation or moksha, this is an important step. The process of Anusthana is not only relevant at the time of consecration, but can be done at any time as convenient for individual people. It was common practice for individuals endeavoring to take up significant activity in their life went into periods of Anusthana. It is well documented of kings performing Anusthana before venturing into war or important campaigns, because success does not come due to one's desire, but by ensuring that one's own pravritti or set patterns of function do not become an impediment. To take on great challenges of the world, first thing to ensure is that you are not the problem. Anusthana is a powerful way that involves various methods as per the evolution of the individual or For every type of human being, a specific anusthana can be worked out. It can be prescribed in terms of physical processes, breath-related, ritualistic, energetic, or very consciousness-oriented. Every human being needs to do or find a way of doing anusthana if wanting to live a life of impact and fulfillment. It is very heartening for me to see that the head of state of this great crucible of civilization doing anusthana upon Rama, who in many ways is held as the epitome of a just, stable and a prosperous rule. Not just one leader, but all leaders and citizens of Bharat should do anusthana to create Rama Rajya. Or a nation that is based on principles and rules, a law-abiding nation, which we refer to as dharma. Dharma as a word has been confiscated by the common narrative of being a religion. Dharma means a law. There were various types of dharmas. Raja dharma for the Raja, Grihastha dharma for people who live in families, Guru dharma for those who take up that position, various kinds of dharmas for different kinds of activity. That means rules and principles and ethics as to how one should function in a given position. But the most important dharma is swadharma, the dharma concerned with oneself. That is a spiritual process and that has taken the dominance, and today other dharmas are not being talked about. So what does Rama Rajya mean? Is it about going back to bow and arrow times? No. It is about the values, the fundamental ethic that one should hold. When other people come under your influence, leaders who keep their personal well-being aside for people's welfare, this is Rama. Willing to sacrifice personal goals for the larger good, that is Rama. To address all negativity with equanimity and grace, that is Rama. No matter at what cost, to establish the rule of law or dharma, that is Rama. A constant striving to improve oneself, to be able to serve better every moment of your life, that is Rama. And if leaders aspire to become this, if they do anusthana on these qualities, there shall be Rama Rajya. When I say leaders, don't just think about political and military leaders or that sort. If you have just one more life upon which you can influence, if your influence is on one life or 10 lives or 1,000,000 lives or 1,000,000,000 lives, if you have the ability to influence and be a power upon another life, you must follow these 5 principles and you must create Rama Rajya wherever you are. That's what it means. It is not just leader means somebody who is up there, either elected or a king or a military leader or a business leader. Yes, it's relevant to all of them, but it's important that we understand leadership means we have the opportunity to make a difference in another life, whether it's 1 or 1,000,000,000. That's not the point. Let's create Rama Rajya, let's make it happen.
The video talks about a special ceremony that is happening in Ayodhya Ram Mandir. People have been waiting for this ceremony for a very long time, over 500 years. During the ceremony, a special energetic form was created to represent good qualities. To do this, the people who took part in the ceremony did special exercise to make themselves strong and stable. The purpose of the ceremony was to help them to grow spiritually and become free from negative feelings and memories. Ayodhya is decorated for the consecration of Lord Sri Ram. Joy and jubilation were written on everyone's face. The crown that Manu, the first Ikshvaku emperor, had worn was now to be placed on Sri Rama's head. The venerable priests of Ayodhya, namely Vasishtha, Vamadeva, and Jubilee, were eagerly waiting to place the holy crown on Rama's head. Flocked to the capital from the far corners of Aryavarta, above the main gate was a large plaque with a statement, "He who adheres to Satya and Dharma is free from the fear of death." Once upon a time, there was a king named Lord Rama. He was very dedicated to spreading the truth and doing what is right. During his time as a king, everyone in the country, no matter how big or small, young or old, men or women, knew it was important to be honest and do good things. The people followed the king's example, and so did his ministers and administrators. Even Lord Rama's brothers, Bharata, Lakshmana, and Shatrughna, were very careful to always do what was right in their kingdom. The king would often hear reports about the people who were not following the rules of being good. Rama's rules was called Rama Rajya, which means a time when everything was good and fair. During this time, people did not get sick, children did not die young, and women did not become widows. The weather was always good and people were happy. Rama Rajya was a peaceful and a prosperous time. This happened because Rama was a good ruler. And he had wise priests and loyal helpers. In the kingdom of Rama, everyone was very thankful. They always said thank you when someone did something nice for them. Even Rama, who was going to become the king, thanked all the people who had helped him. First he thanked Hanuman, a brave hero who found Rama's wife Sita and helped him a lot. Then he thanked Jatayu, a bird who tried to save Sita but sadly died. Rama also thanked Sugriva, a monkey king who gave his army and himself to help Rama to find Sita and fight against a bad guy named Ravana. Rama also thanked Vibhishana, who helped him get through some tricky situation created by demons. Even though they were from different kingdoms, some monkeys also helped Rama and he thanked them too. Rama made sure to show his gratitude and thankfulness to everyone who had helped him in the battle. The story of Ramayana teaches us an important lesson about being grateful. We should always be thankful to the people who help us in life. Someone grateful is considered a good person, but someone is not grateful is like a bad monster. Monster and humans may look the same on the outside, but they are different based on how they behave. People who are mean and don't appreciate when others help them are like monsters. People who always lie and don't care about doing the right thing are also considered monsters. In today's world, many people don't value telling the truth and being a good. But our ancient teachings tell us that we should always speak the truth and do what is right. Unfortunately, these ideas are not talked about much nowadays. Truth is always important, values that exist on their own, regardless of what we believe. They have certain qualities that define them. For example, fire can burn things, whether we believe it or not. It will still burn if we touch it, because that is what fire does. Similarly, ice is naturally cold. Even if we don't believe it, if it loses its coldness, it is no longer ice. The sun shines brightly. Even if we can't see it, because of clouds or if we are blind. Just because we can't see it does not mean it can't shine. Just like how each person has a special quality that makes them who they are. There is a quality that makes someone a true human. This quality is called Trikarana Shuddhi, and it means that person's thoughts, words, and actions are all harmony. When someone says one thing, says something else, and does something different, it is not right. Sadly, many people today are not following this unity, and that is why there is so much wrongdoing. It does not matter if someone is educated or not. It seems like no one is practicing the unity. If someone says they don't believe in something but still acts like they do, they will eventually face consequences. These people are like bad guys in stories. Nowadays, it's hard to find people who are honest and do what's right. Good and kind people must work hard to protect honesty and do what's right. If a country has lots of people who are honest and do what's right, it will be rich and full of good things. Being honest and having good character are the most important things. If more people in our country are like this, it will become a prosperous and bring good luck. And it is called Rama Rajya. Since a long time ago, Indian culture has shared spiritual knowledge with the world. It has always wished for everyone to be peaceful and happy. In the past, everyone, from kings to regular people, tried hard to do what was right and fair. Even the people who lived in ordinary homes tried to their best to be truthful and fair. One reason for this was that the king himself followed these principles very strictly. This made it easier for everyone else to do the same. Nowadays, the rulers themselves are not following these principles. So it is hard for regular people to do so too. This is not the regular people's fault, it's the rulers' fault. Because the rulers are not doing what they should, the world is in a bad situation. Everyone nowadays is only thinking about themselves and what they want. They all want power and important positions. Everywhere you look, some rulers only care about themselves and not about the people's well-being or happiness. If our country wants to do well, we need to follow the ideas and teachings of wise and good people. These special people don't do it for themselves, but for the good for everyone. Like the wise man named sage Vasishtha, who lived in the king's place. He did not want the king's fancy things. He just wanted to help and teach. Even the princess named Sita told a special monkey named Hanuman that she could not give him all the money and nice things in the world to repay him for his help. He was so good and devoted that he made the world a better and safer place by traveling around. Lord Rama presented the ideals of the right path for us. Ram Mandir inauguration is a day to remember and adopt all those things in life. So this auspicious day, let us all adopt the great idols of Lord Rama in our life and his blessings. On this January 22nd, let us all welcome Rama back to Ayodhya by lighting a lamp and celebrate a Deepavali at your home. Write your valuable opinions about the video in the comment box, like the video, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Pranam.